Here's another short step-by-step guide on how to regret your entire life. Step 1. Don't be a dreamer. Dreams are for people that don't understand how the world really works. You think you can do the impossible because, what, you're special? It's delusion. Reality doesn't work like that. Everyone thinks that they're going to be the next Michael Jordan or the next breakout artist, but why even try when we're all going to end up in the same place anyway? Of course, all extremely successful people follow their dreams, but what makes you think you're one of those people? When you follow the crowd, you are guaranteed success. Living an average life is 100 times better than being a failure. The quicker that you realize your dreams aren't an option, the faster you can start making progress in the real world. Dreams don't exist in reality. That's what these ambitions really are. Dreams. Fantasy. Come back to reality, and soon you'll forget about everything that could have been. Or maybe not. Step 2. Don't take risks. Risks are only for people that want to fail. Everybody sees the success stories, but what about the millions who tried and failed miserably? Besides, why would you need to take risks when you know it works? Security is always better than uncertainty. Why would you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation if you don't have to? When you're old and you're on your deathbed, you won't regret the things that you did, you'll regret the things that you didn't do. So when trying to regret the decisions you make in life, make sure to never take risks. Don't do anything outside of your comfort zone. Don't do anything that might end up with you failing. Failure is worse than not trying, because when you don't try, you don't fail. But weirdly enough, you still feel like a failure. Step 3. Put off conversations. Don't have conversations that need to be had. Don't tell your parents that you don't want to go to college. Don't tell your partner that you want to break up. Don't apologize for your mistakes. Keep everything bottled up inside. These conversations are difficult. They're unpredictable. They're risky. You have no idea how somebody is going to respond, so delay those conversations for as long as humanly possible. If it never has to be said, why not just take it to the grave and avoid that painful conversation? Step 4. Take everything for granted. Assume that everyone and everything is going to be around forever. Don't cherish the time that you have with your family and slowly lose contact with relatives and friends until your phone is dry and empty. Always desire more instead of being grateful for what you have. You'd probably be happy and fulfilled if you only had that new shiny car or more money in the bank account or an upgraded PC. If only you had more things to fill your life with. Never take the time to be present or grateful. None of that stuff really matters. Believe that you are entitled to everything in life, that you constantly deserve happiness, validation, and good times. Never learn from loss or the bad times in life, and never cherish the good times. You're entitled to them, aren't you? Take everything in your life for granted, so that you'll only realize what you once had when you're old and crippled and everything is already gone. Step 5. Fully commit to meaninglessness. Work as hard as humanly possible at an unfulfilling career, one that you don't really like but makes decent money and looks good to others. You want work to feel like work all the time. If you've already completed step 1 and given up on your dreams in life, this step will be extremely easy. The only purpose of your job should be to make money, so slave away as much as possible for maximum profit. But no matter how hard you work, it always seems like you don't have that much money. So you'll just have to work even harder. Make sure to pick a career that is making little to no difference in the world, so that when you retire, you'll be able to look back on your career and have no idea why you ever picked that job in the first place. Step 6. Don't live. Be lived. Whenever you have a decision to make, like where to go to college, whether to get married or not, or where you are going to live, don't use your own judgment. Let other people push you around and tell you what to do. Live your entire life trying to please others. Don't base decisions off internal fulfillment and desire, base them off external factors. If you have a creative passion, but your parents want you to be a doctor, go to med school. Hopefully your parents will finally be proud of you. Always look for validation from others. If you want to do something, but you know other people might make fun of you for it, don't do it. Live your life in fear of what other people might think and what other people might say. Let the influence of people around you, at your school, at work, and at home, dictate every facet of your life. And so if you follow these steps, when you're lying on your deathbed at 80 years old with your family surrounding you, all you will be able to think about are all the things you could have said and all the things you didn't do.